Good morning, students. Student of class 10th, welcome you all in the revision class. The chapter is the hack driver. First of all, we will discuss the summary of the hack driver. In this story, the narrator of the story explains that after completing his graduation, he started working with a famous law firm in the city. He was working as an assistant clerk there. He was not very happy with his job of serving summons because sometimes he had to face harsh situations while serving them. One day he got the task of serving summons to Oliver Lutkin, who was a key witness in some case. He lived in a small town named New Million. The narrator was very excited to visit a small and beautiful town, but his excitement ended by the dull appearance of the town. He saw a hack driver standing at the platform who was very cheerful and nice. He went up to him and inquired about Oliver Lutkins as he was new to the town and wanted to find him. The driver told him that Oliver was a nasty man who owed debt to many people. He also cunningly extracted information from the lawyer that he needed Lutkins for some court case. A deal was cracked between both. He decided to hire Bill's hack and go on a search for Lutkins. Bill somehow traps the lawyer in this story and they visit different places in search of Lutkin, but unable to find. He tells them he was gone to Mustaf for a shave. At Gustav, they weren't able to meet him and were told that someone saw him at the pool room. Here also somebody said that he left the pool room after buying cigarette. Bill described Lutkins as a cunning man and guessed that he must have gone to Grace for a shave. In the afternoon, Bill offered him to buy lunch from his wife as it would be less costly than at the restaurant. They had lunch at Waits Hill, which was a very beautiful place. By that time, the clerk was totally impressed by Bill's nice and cheery nature. He had even started comparing village people to city people. Later on, they went to search for Lutkins at his mother's house on the basis of information derived from one of his friends. There the lady was horrible and they hurriedly left the place as she was about to attack them with a hot iron rod. At last, the lawyer had to leave without serving summons to Lutkins. Next day, he was scolded badly by his chief and was again sent to New Million with a companion who knew Lutkins. Upon reaching the station, the clerk happily pointed out that Bill was such a helpful person to him. Search Lutkin. At this time, the truth was revealed by his companion that the hack driver was none other than Lutkins himself. The clerk felt so bad and ashamed of how he had been fooled by the villagers. So, students able to understand it? Now we will discuss question answers. When the lawyer reached New Million, did Bill know that he was looking for Lutkins? When do you think Bill came up with his plan for fooling the lawyer? No, Bill didn't know anything about the lawyer. It was a matter of chance that he went himself to Bill and inquired about Oliver Lutkins. Bill at once came up with the plan of fooling the lawyer. When he was inquired by the lawyer about Lutkins, because as per the story, he was a very cunning man who had to pay off many people. Therefore, we can say that he was ready with a plan to befool him. Next, Lutkin openly takes the lawyer all over the village how his that no one lets out the secret. Lutkin was a very cunning man who cooked up a story for the lawyer that Lutkin would run away if he saw a man dressed like a lawyer inquiring about him, so he suggested him to stay behind. It was Lutkins who used to go into the various shops first. Due to this, no one could able to answer the truth, as he would come up with another story for the villager or may take them in confidence. Even when they went to search for Lutkins at his mother's place, he described his mother as very horrible, and there also he introduced himself as Bill, the hack driver, to his mother and informed her about the lawyer who was searching for Lutkins. This made his mother to help him out, as she knew that she was not supposed to disclose anything to the lawyer. Now, you will do this question. Why do you think Lutkin's neighbor were anxious to meet the lawyer? Thank you, students.